I got a phone call from the curator of education at the Arizona Capitol Museum saying, please, I hear you've turned in your notice. Can you be here on Monday?
Alice Duckworth has been opening the doors of the Arizona Capitol Museum since 1995. But soon, she will be closing the doors on a very distinguished career.
Well, I started as a museum interpreter, but we changed the name for that job because people kept saying, and what language do you speak? Well, if I were a French interpreter, I'd be speaking French, Spanish. I'm a museum interpreter. I speak museum.
Alice has held various positions throughout the years. She was outreach coordinator and is currently the museum's collections manager, a task that never ends.
I started a comprehensive inventory back in basically 2011, and I'm still working on it. But I know now more about where the artifacts for the Arizona Capitol Museum are and what they are than I ever did before. And I know that I'm never going to get finished by the time I retire on May 20th.
But she says the most rewarding job was being a tour coordinator and educating children.
One day I had been up in the house gallery with a bunch of children explaining to them about the fact that the people who serve in our legislature are what we call, citizen legislators. They represent us because they are us. And one of the little girls looked at me after that and said, maybe when I grow up, I should be a legislator. And I went, wow. To introduce and have a student actually understand that the lawmaking process in Arizona is the responsibility of the citizens of Arizona.
During her time at the museum, Alice has met globetrotters from faraway places such as China and Norway. She has crossed paths with many Arizona lawmakers around the Capitol. 2 in particular have left lasting impressions on her.
To admit that of the legislators that I've known over the years, Jake Flake and Jack Brown, what a team they made, and what a pair of gentlemen. They worked really hard for not only their district, but for all of the people of Arizona. Very, very proud to have known them.
And although she's retiring, it seems like it's hard to leave the museum life totally behind her.
Possibly, if I'm crazy enough, I'll be back working collections, helping with inventory accessioning and all that jazz.
For Arizona Capitol Television, I'm Jolanie Martinez.